Alright, Message in a Haunted Mansion. This one is by far one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I thought it was so well done.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber mystery, Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Right, okay, we're gonna do Senior Detective. I'm gonna hate myself, but it's okay.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of mine and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
It's so weird to me that we're still talking to, like, Bess and George, because in the books, they're not in until... I mean, Shadow Ranch is when we're introduced to them, I believe, in the book series. Alright, so now we're back to the good old normal time changer. I love this. So we can set it to any time we want, and hopefully it won't get blocked like last game, where I couldn't really control the time and I kind of cucked myself. The props room. Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. Do I have that one? 9 dragons female. Yes, I'm gonna write that. I know we need... Okay, so this is where I get... So this... Is this kanji? Yeah, the day and night cycle. We only could switch it to day and night, though, in the last one. And this one we can actually set, like, a specific time. Earn the gold. Oh, 9 dragons. Okay. Our first symbol. Okay. A zoom in we come back to, perhaps? Whoops. Oh, okay. I do like when you get the, like, circle that auto rotates through the room for you, and you can just keep the mouse over there and not have to worry.
It's locked.
You don't say, Nancy. See, this one gets me. I have the key for my... Whatever. Anyway. Whoops. Why accidents? Why so many? Okay, trying to do generations. Who's who? Rose, owner of the house. Alright. Is that where we keep track of our information instead of the wonderful checklists and notebook we get later on? Alright. Listen, my child, to the story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. I don't have this written down. I'm not going to write this whole thing down. But this does give, I think, like, order to things we have to do. Oh, it's just Chinese. Oh, that's right. Kanji is Japanese. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. So then, is kanji what we do in shadow by the water's edge? I lied. I might write this down. I think it is, because then I think I spell my name with it, don't I? All right, I don't know anything. I'm just gonna I don't know anything. So, us writing our name was kana, but the symbols we keep track of were kanji? Is that what you're telling me? Or should I just stop trying to label it all? I think this is what I remember. I think last time I got stuck for a little bit because I didn't write this down. And I kept forgetting that this existed. And this, like, I think if I remember right, goes through some of the steps of, I think, like, order of puzzles or something. Which, this is also the same thing in Blackmore Manor. Jane's, the puzzle in her room, I think if I remember right, was important too, and kind of, like, guides you through stuff. Okay. Alright, so this is just straight Chinese. And to wander the shadow's edge. Kanji was like the characters, so like the rain and stuff, right? And then okay, and then you're saying kana syllabic small symbols, so that's what we used when she teaches us how to write our name. Yeah, they weren't very many strokes. Okay, so that would make sense. If it's less than 5 strokes, it's probably kana. Always ironic that Nancy drew in the games. Nancy's the only one that can solve these. Literally can solve them. Well, it's not that only Nancy can solve them. It's that I don't think anyone actually tries really to solve them except for Nancy. Is the thing. I think there's only a couple of them where she's actually like competing against someone.
It's stuck.
To do it. You know? Alright. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay. I guess some other people could. Yeah, they hire her because they're like, they just can't be bothered or they don't want to or whatever. You know, they're like, Nancy's good. Why not Nancy? Okay. Okay. Sure. Alright, so that's to one room, which I don't think we want to go in yet. Can I, like, close them? Oh, nope, committed. Okay, that's fine. Bed and breakfast. What do we got? You'll love the drama this 4-poster bed brings to your bedroom. It's simple to make and gives a bedroom a truly continental look. Pre-cut all the pieces. Is that her bed upstairs? Okay. Can I just, like, not talk to you right now? Say less. Schedule. Lewis, 9 to 5 p.m. Charlie, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Abby, out from 3 to 6. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna want that for changing times, I think. Rose Green, California. Dear Miss Green, I have amended your fire insurance policy per your instructions. The property located at 4653 California Lane, San Francisco, California is now insured from the sum of $1 million against fire or earthquake damage. The policy lists you are as the sole benefactor. Thank you for your patronage. Please feel free to contact me. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, do I have this one written down? Let's see. Yes, I do. Okay. Do we have the address written down? Let's write those times down too as well, because I think we will. Oh no, I have them written down. There they are. Okay. Good, good, good. How do I back out of this again? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's talk to her. What's
Hello,
up,
Nancy.
Rose?
I'm very glad you could come out here.
Oh,
We
God.
can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule.
It's
Are
still
you
so
all ready
bad.
to do some renovation work?
It hurts. Okay. I sure am. This house must have quite a history. I can't wait. Last time you mentioned some accidents. What exactly? You know what? Let's just enthusiasm. What do you know? Yeah, sure, the
I
history.
sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
Okay. You mentioned some accidents. This place. Sorry, history. Yeah.
A saloon?
Saloon.
Oh, this place really does have a history. Who was the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe
Eventually, it's
Charlie
not
doesn't
like our
have the
coincidence.
expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles.
Okay.
Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around,
alright.
but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
You got it. She's just like, kept going. She just kept going. She's like, you don't get a word. And when you talk about Jeopardy, Dan, are you just talking, like, do you watch it on TV or what? Oh, here it is. I remember it took me forever to find it last time. I don't think I could figure out where it was. Alright, so let's start with, if you're there, we want to create a bunch of these triangle sections. I remember that. Right, so we don't want that. Which means that's kind of bad too, so we do that. We do that. But yeah, don't you have to be like really exact about getting it in there? There. Okay. So then get the one here. Right? We can go like this. Which means we can then go like these. And then these. Okay. Shebang, shaboing. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Okay. 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 Oh. No. I don't want to rotate, just... There.
I did it!
Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What else you got?
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished it.
Finished it!
Nancy.
Wonderful! But now I've got something else for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for the job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
Okay.
I can see you're busy.
Yeah, it has to be really
Don't work too
exact.
hard.
I remember that. I kept getting really frustrated last time because I didn't realize you literally had to have it fit so exact. And I was like, why won't it just go? And then the other thing was, I think the biggest thing in that puzzle is you just want to make a broom for a bunch of tiny triangles. And I don't think I did that. Oh, let's go say hi to Charlie, I guess.
It's stuck.
No. Let's see. Do I remember? No. Okay. Oh, I can't do C. Never mind. We can't play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Never mind. We turn around. Abandoned mission. She's like, solve this puzzle, but also can you do all these chores for me? Literally everybody who ever hires us. We're like free labor. Alright. The Bay Area has experienced an increase in the number of registered bed and breakfasts, according to Betsy Hamilton, director of the B&B Association of San Francisco. More and more travelers who visit our city are seeking a more personal lodging experience. The Bay Area has many alternative accommodations in addition to traditional hotels, but with the increased interest in B&Bs comes increased competition. When we have actually seen decline in business over the last couple of years, says Roderick J.H. Thorson, owner of Old Time Lodgings Pacific Heights. Nearly everyone with a Victorian-styled home seems to have jumped on the B&B bandwagon. Many B&Bs are marketed toward a specific clientele or other different amenities to beat the competition. Janie Kirsten of Dark Shadows Inn offers her clients a mystery dinner show. It's extremely popular and profitable, and the B&B distinguishes itself from the rest of the pack. She says hotels that have some historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely the most popular. It's funny how they say they've seen a decline in business, but like how bed and breakfast, then be, like now you've got like Airbnb and all that kind of stuff, and just how prevalent that kind of lodging and stuff became, and using like your house to be able to make some cash when you're not there. Not how to cook drinks and how to mix them. Oh, I have these written down. One day we'll have to try these. Makes 20 servings. Makes 24 servings. I forgot about that. That was why I think it was because they made so many servings. But we can just like half stuff, like it'll be fine.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
Sup, Charlie. Nice to meet you. Their hands full at this house. Hi, Charlie. You must have a lot of experience with such a big house, or says me.
Hi, Charlie. You must have a lot of experience to work on such a big house.
No, but I learned quickly. Even Lewis said so. Have you met him yet? He's helping Rose with the house. Yeah, he showed me how to do some of the remodeling work.
But should he have had to show you that? Shouldn't you have known that? No vow with the boys tonight, Porter. Sorry. I really wanted to play some Nancy Drew. It's been a while since I played it. But tomorrow, we're playing No Man's Sky, and if you want to play Val tomorrow too. It is why there's been so many accidents on this project. Yeah, let's not this one.
Any idea why there's been so many accidents on this project?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose is looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
Man, I forgot how short everyone is with us. They're like, get out of here, Nancy. Like, beesh. Swans River. Hey, look, another symbol. Yes. That means river. The one I put down from the statue is daughter. And then the one from the note is fire. Scandal, horror, outrage. Citing the increased popularity of stage reviews and decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans in our region. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like common troubadours in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good works. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to denigrate themselves to this level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. Oof. Oof, oof. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I... No, it's just up. Okay. So... Where's this go? Oh! Oh! Wow, I forgot how big this place is. Okay, wait. Can I... Okay. Wasn't there a library here somewhere too? Oh, we should save before we do that. Oh look, another one. Okay, we're gonna call it Take Two again. Oops. 2. Save. I think I might die going under here, but we'll see what happens. You never know. Oh, we're not dead. Say less. But what if I want 3? Ooh. Wait, oh, I was trying to... Look at... Can I, like... Yeah, see, look at... Interesting. So then does the other side... Is the other side missing? Yee, he's missing. That's right, that's right. Okay. I guess let's finish the downstairs. Was pretty average. Wait, you still didn't answer. Do you watch Jeopardy on, like, TV? Or, like, where are you watching this? Oh, man. You love to see it. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Oh, no, I'm so uncomfortable. Alright, I'm gonna try and read this. Oh, no. Okay, dear Hugh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a Victorian mansion. It's funny you should mention Abby. She's actually the one who decided to go in on this venture with me. We're still in the process of restoring the place. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of hard work. We're beginning to get a little worried that we'll fall behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several accidents lately that have interfered with our work. Oh god. Then when you visit, you can stay in the Chinese room. We've just bought some new furniture for the room. We're just waiting for the wallpapers today. Oh my goodness. Before we move everything in, with all of the distractions on the schedule. By the time I finish writing this letter, I'm sure we will have completed the renovations altogether. I'll try to get it into the mail before. Oh my goodness, my brain. We do it. That's what I'm saying, Stacey. I like to say less. Waiting for the wallpaper to dry before we move everything at home. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. Dear Rose, how are you doing? I haven't gotten messages from you in some time. I hope life is treating you well. Last I heard of, you were in the middle of planning some sort of crazy scheme to buy an old Victorian mansion. So, whatever became of that? Did you buy it? Now, how can you afford to do something like that? Who did you find as a partner to help lead this plan? I hate to admit it, but I haven't been up to a whole lot lately. Life around here has been pretty dull. I love reading these, can I just say, and like Nancy Drew games or other games, because it just makes me remember the times when we actually used to write letters to each other and like just like pour your heart out on a piece of paper and send it to someone, where anyone could just like steal the letter and like read all of your thoughts and feelings and be like, what the heck? Anyways, nothing too great is happening here, just a bit of the same old. I need to fall into wealth, fame, and fortune, so I'll have more to write about. How's your cat and that friend of yours, Abby? The last time we spoke, she talked a lot about gold and its great spiritual significance. Maybe I'll follow your lead and take on an ambitious project on my own. I could use the money I've been saving to drive out west to visit you. An adventure on the road could be just the key to motivate me. If some of the rumors I've heard of your buying this house are true, I'll definitely have to come and visit. I'll use the excuse of coming to visit to check out your new investment. I'm learning Chinese and also considering taking a trip to Beijing. Okay. Convenient. A friend of mine sent me a poem she wrote in Chinese the other day. Now I want to go there. Well, enough rambling. Got to go, but I hope to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Hugh Stradner. It is Haggis. Yes, it is. It's the Hardy Boys. Always the Hardy Boys. Wow, that was such a distraction. I don't really remember what we've done and what we haven't done. I think... Did we look at everything you could look at in this room? No. No way. What's this? Exploring the labyrinth below. Few people know the fascinating world below the streets of San Francisco, and yet a myriad of strange, mysterious sights lie in wait in the subterranean darkness, only to be uncovered by the intrepid urban explorer. Over the past 20 years of city spelunking, I have found old mines, abandoned utility tunnels, secret rooms, and many old wells and cisterns. Careful attention must be paid when searching these lost areas to avoid accidents. A good light source. It's gone through chain. The continuous cycle of building disaster. Every building has created an intricate vertical record of urban development. I never thought about it like that. But yeah, if you guys are always having earthquakes and then rebuilding over, that's kind of cool to think about. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh. Same! Cities built upon cities. Well, right, but like where I live, we don't have earthquakes, you know? That's a nice big spider web. Why do I have this zoom in? Okay. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. List of subscribers. Okay. The Okay, so dear sir, we are pleased to announce that your bid for the auction property located at Foot has been accepted. Fee simple estate interests have now been transferred to the charity trust of the partners for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. Sunshini. How many people have been pranked so far? Everyone. We've all been pranked. By what exactly? That's the real question. Oh wait, was there something else? No, I did that one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Also, like, why? Oh, no, those are not what I thought that was. Never mind.
It's good to know it's here.
Oh, no. We're gonna have to put a fire, aren't we? Oh, no. Okay. I'll totally remember that's there. For sure, for sure. Okay, so let's go upstairs now. Feel like I shouldn't touch that, but that's okay, Sunshini. That's okay. You go play vampire and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna die. Okay, let's not mess with it anymore. I think we know what's gonna happen if I do. Ooh, I don't like that. That sounds like Charlie, just saying. I know what the answer to this is, but we won't do it yet. Okay. Because I don't think we actually know it's Nancy. Right. So, I think we can...
I need a paint scraper. It's locked.
It's locked. Everything's always locked. Is this where... That's where we came from. Right? Oh my god. Why do I feel like there's more to the house? I thought there was like a library. Is this my room? Oh, it's not. Is this Abby's room? Oh no, I think we found Abby's room before even actually talking to her. Okay. Don't mind me.
Something's missing here.
Okay. To vent things now? Yes.
Something's missing here.
Old West romances. Oops. How would Nancy know something's missing? Listen, we don't question it. Yeah, Lizzie Applegate and the Bandit. According to legend, the infamous masked bandit El Diablo fell madly in love with Lizzie Applegate during her years as an entertainer at gold mining camps. At the end of Lizzie's performances, El Diablo would ride his jet black steed up to the stage and leave her a bouquet of gardenias. It was rumored that Lizzie joined El Diablo's band of thieves and was present at the Christmas gold robbery of 1878. Years ago now, I watched it again. It's basic. It's a lot easier. Well, that's good to hear. That's good. I'm glad you went back to it, you know? Perseverance. Even if it was a long time in the coming.
Who is please calling me?
Who's please calling me? Unexpected Otter? Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. How are you doing today? Hello from the otter side. I love that. And those emotes are so cute. Hello, Unexpected Otter. The Just Dark Fox. How are you guys doing? I lost my train of thought. Do we need to know that her flowers, the flowers were gardenias? I don't remember. I think we do. Oh god. So many notes. Where to put that? I'll just make note of that over here. Gardenias. Christmas goldenrod. You were playing Nancy Drew? Oh, Ghost Dogs. I love that one so much, too. I love this one a lot, but I also really liked Ghost Dogs. Did you finish the game? You neither expected the Spanish Inquisition nor an order. Wait, what? Christmas gold robbery. You did not. Have you finished it? What Nancy Drew games have you played? With Among Us, and then you switched into Nancy Drew. Gotcha. It's your first time with Ghost Dogs. It's a good one. I feel like that's a really good one. It's still like one of the older games, so you're gonna have like the older style, but it's still one of my favorites. The Speakeasy. I don't think we're really gonna find much in here because we haven't actually talked to Lizzie. Fortune telling. Okay. I didn't want to read about it anyways. Moon incense. Alright, so we got another symbol, which I think I also have down. Yep, and this one means moon. Soothing mystical sense. Secrets can kill. Alibi and ashes. Danger by design. Where's the academy? Nice. I really liked Danger by Design. That was one I played a lot when I was younger. I actually maybe not surprisingly, I did really enjoy Midnight at Salem. It still makes me sad that like Nancy isn't the same Nancy, but it was really good. She did good. I liked what they did. Does it smell like the moon? Yes, it does. It can go burn. Wait, why can it go burn? Oh no. That's the one where you have to say Bess, right? Or is yes? The Zodiac and you. The Chinese tradition. The Chinese horoscope is organized on a 12-year cycle, with each year assigned to a certain animal. While the origin of these animal signs is unclear, many believe that they were named by Buddha. Before he departed from Earth, he summoned all the animals, but only 12 came to bid him farewell. As a reward, he named a year after each one in the order that they arrived. First came the rat, then the ox, the tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. Thus we have 12 signs today. Do I have that written down? I don't know if we use this for anything. Feels like it's probably kind of important because they told us the order. Yes, I do have it written down. Okay. Alright, go get some sleep. Thank you again for the raid. We might need the luck with the puzzles. I chose Senior Detective. Hopefully it'll be okay. Ooh. Naughty. I think you did tell us last time all the Chinese Zodiac stories. But like, you're more than welcome to tell them again if you want to. There we go. And he's gone. Story says that the rat was a tricksy bastard and made the cat believe the race was the next day, so the cat slept through the whole thing and didn't even get a place in the Zodiac. The rat also realized the ox would be strong and steady and was likely to win the race, so he hitched a ride on the ox, and just as it was swimming across the final river, the rat jumped off and finished first before the ox. Oof. The ox did all that work. Oof. What do we have under here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, don't we do a seance there? I think we do.
It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Okay, okay, Nancy, calm down, calm down. I get it. It's stuck. It's stuck. A key! A key. Say less. We must have to do something with these spider webs later. My goodness. And then, of course, the lazy pig comes in last. It does explain why cats hate rats. So, let's go see if the... Okay. Whoops. Fucking rude. Does the key open where the ladder is? Not this way. This way.
It's locked.
It's locked. Not anymore. Ooh. That noise, though. Okay. Yes, we're just gonna take that. Because you know what? Nancy knows things. Nancy knows what we're gonna need for later. What? Why? Okay. Golden Gate Gazette. We're just gonna take that too, because you never know, man. You really never know when you'll need one. What is this even? It's like an iron, isn't it? It must be fun as a ghost to mess with people. Or they hate themselves because they're dead. I don't even know where to start this. I don't even know if I can read this. As the meal progressed, an elderly man approached me selling a curious puzzle. Oh, I think this is Lizzie's journal, right? Puzzle. Something shaped like a pyramid. There appeared to be no... Oh, puzzle box. Derp, thank you. Sorry. No... oh man. Hanged? Or ranged? Wait. There appeared to be no... Hanged or any semblance of its mechanics from the outside. Hinges. Thank you. No hinges or any semblance of its mechanics from the outside. Okay. And yet the solution to open the box was very intricate and innovated? No. And involved. The artwork was magnificent, and I became enchanted not only with the contraption but with the artistic genius of the kindly old man. My mind ran wild with the possibility of creating a hotel where Rooms are puzzles. Rooms are puzzles full of traps and tricks. Just like that pyramid box. Her S's are weird. Yeah. In my broken Mandarin, I asked about the old man and about the old man's employment situation and oh my goodness, and pressed him to return with me to engineer my next hotel. He became embarrassed and my dining companions protested my forthcoming attitude. Even in the Far East, where their traditions are so different from ours, a woman is still confined to remain passive and meek, regardless of her passion or intellect. Some people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she took so long to read that. Oh no. Oh, crowbar. Now we can go down and open that grate in the fire.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oof. Doesn't work in 2 places. Okay. Need a key. We'll need a key. The Mysterious Storybook. I think they don't even... Wait, they don't even teach cursive anymore? What? I remember slaving away at that. I remember back in the day where they were like, you need to learn cursive, adults only write cursive. Yes, same. I remember that day too. She pushed her auburn hair back behind her ear and continued the arduous work. Each pile of dirt seemed heavier than the last, and the damp night air was stifling. Somewhere in the distance, a clock struck midnight. Suddenly, the sound of metal hitting metal resounded from the bottom of the pit. Carolyn dropped to her knees and quickly dug around the dull metallic chest. Soon, the lid was uncovered, and she pried its lock open with her crowbar. Her eyes flashed as she saw the chest's contents. 1,000 pieces of gold glinted in the soft moonlight. Captain Stewing's treasure, the young heroine cried. What does it even... They don't anymore. It's a lost art. So sad. And soon it will be mine, a gruff voice interrupted from above. Before she could react, Carolyn saw the backside of the shovel for a split second, and then darkness. When she awoke, she could hear the faint chink of gold pieces hitting one another. She struggled to stand up, but found both her hands and feet tied together. She slowly moved her hand to her back pocket, but found that her penknife was gone. Looking for this, Mr. Niles grinned, standing over her with the knife in his hand. I know how clever you are, and took the liberty to remove the contents of your pocket. Please excuse the liberties I have taken. I'll do no such thing, you villain. That treasure belongs to the Stewing family, and you know it. Bastard. Okay. Oh, you.
It's stuck.
You naughty, naughty. Wait, no. Okay, good. I was like, stop.
It's stuck.
Be creative, Nancy. Oh.
It's so dark in here.
Say less. I know what that means. It's stuck.
I can't see where I'm going.
Freak. Alright. I guess we can get a flashlight or something. We got some like matches right here. No? Okay. On. Nope, she's still
How
there.
are the tiles coming along?
I'm all finished, but you should know what I found.
I'm sure it's very interesting, but unless it's really important, I've got other things to worry about. Let's see. If you're any good at fixing things, there's a dumbwaiter in the hallway that's not working.
Okay. Where's that function? Where did she find
Abby
those?
find those papers that are in the parlor?
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
Interesting. Secrets.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd.
Yeah,
I
sketchy.
remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20
Cherry
minutes
Coke.
later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
Flippin' Charlie. Eh? God damn it. Like, come on. Sus. Come on, guys. Think about
I
it.
can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Have you considered excessive use of force? I don't think Nancy ever quite considers that. That's a hard guess. Cherry Coke. It might be my favorite. It's hard. I really love Dr. Pepper. I really love Sprite. And I really love Cherry Coke. Oh! Okay. Okay, a key. So let's...
It's stuck.
Oh, for the love of God, Nancy, I know. Alright, upstairs, the attic. Okay. Will never be the murderer. I don't... You know, some men just can't hold their
It's
arsenic.
locked.
Why? Every time. Look, I have the key. I've done it once. You know I have it. Here. Ooh. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town, in a house high above the sea, the bandit's treasure. Find bandit treasure. Okay. Yerba Buena town, go to treasure. Okay, maybe we don't need to write this down. I think we come back to this. This is the tale of the bandit's loot and how it came to be. That golden dreams of blissful love soon failed you and me. Oh, my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town, in a house high above the sea. I traveled as far as the Golden Gate, where I held your treasure true, where the rainbow ends in Christmas gold, and the phoenix rises too. Oh, my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town, in a house high above the sea. No.
Is there more to this music than what I'm seeing?
Yes, Nancy, but I don't think we can do anything with it yet. Lizzie Applegate, everybody. A beauty. Oh my gosh, more horror. Okay. Dear Sir, that letter shall serve as an introduction for my faithful employee, Wing Tang, who had been in my service as head chef for over 10 years. It is with much regret that I must discharge him, and were it not for the retirement of my establishment, I would still retain his services. Sincerely, E. Valdez. The Golden Gardenia. Wait, what? E. Okay. I think. Oh, the bandit's treasure. Performed at the sumptuous Golden Gardenia Hotel. Pierre. Order with listen. Francesca. What do we need to know? Okay.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've
goodness.
arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
Wow. Really?
And you do? I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Does your intuition tell you could be behind the recent accidents? Who could this source? Yeah.
Does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Oh, wow. Wow, you really tried for that one. Crazy. Alright.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
Okay. She just shut the door in my face. She just K-byed me. Like, what?
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I
Nancy
haven't
Drew.
heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
Oh, well, how did you say it?
Actually,
I am here.
I'm helping one of Hannah's friends, Rose Green, renovate this wonderful old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast.
Seems to be the trend these days. I'll bet you're staying in the Haight-Ashbury district.
I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure. The place is located on California Lane. 4653, I think is the number.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling most of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
I'm sorry. The Dragons of San Francisco. Okay. I hope you won't be riding them before you're in Egypt. What kind of dragons are you researching? I just want to give you a call. Yeah, what kind of dragons,
Dragons
man?
of San Francisco sounds exotic. What kind of dragons are you researching?
Chinese dragons. My editor thought this would make a great topic for a photo essay. The dragon is a very important symbol in Chinese culture.
Okay.
Why is that?
Let us know.
Well, the dragon is the only mythical creature in the Chinese zodiac, and it represents strength and prosperity. A golden dragon is considered very lucky because gold represents wealth.
I didn't know that.
The room where I'm staying in has a couple of dragons in it.
Oh, sure. Many of the Victorians have rooms with themes, usually colors or cultures. I once spent a night in a Victorian where each room had a bird theme. Don't laugh, but I stayed in the nuthatch room.
Nuthatch room.
You're kidding. Why do they call these mansions Victorians?
They're named after Queen Victoria, who pretty much defined high society in the late 1800s. After the gold rush, San Francisco had a building boom, but most of the great Victorian mansions weren't built until the late 1800s. Nowadays, it's very popular to convert them into bed and breakfasts.
The gold rush was in 1849, right?
The big one, yes.
Is this
There was
telling
a
us we
huge
should know
increase in
that?
the city's population, and San Francisco had a reputation for being a lawless frontier town. Lots of people made a quick fortune here and lost it just as fast. Oh dear, am I talking too much?
No, you're
I
fine.
get so distracted at times I tend to get carried away a bit. So how are you, Nancy? Why did you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
Can
Yeah.
you tell me about,
Tell me
the
about these Chinese
writing
writing
system?
symbols.
I seem to come across a lot of Chinese symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
Yes.
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
Han words is okay. But that's different from when we were talking about the Japanese stuff, right? Or is that still the same?
What do you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure? Oh, you mean the play? The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No, but I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
Just saying, nope, we're not gonna deal with this anymore.
Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish
Oh, that's
colonial period,
right.
but no one calls it that anymore.
That's right. I remember that. Yes. I'm gonna read that. Cemented in my memory. I'm not smart enough. I don't know what yerba means in Spanish. Kanji is the Japanese translation for Hanzi. Oh, kanji. Kanji, not kanji. Kanji. Right. But there's something else you're talking about, right? So not the kanji, but if you're just doing the symbols, the less than 5 strokes that you were talking about. What did you call that again?
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Kana. Okay.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War, when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco, except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
Treasure Island, Resort
I should
and
get going.
Casino.
Goodbye, Emily.
I hope we'll talk soon.
Bye, Emily. Thank you. Alright, I guess we talked to... Let's call Bess. Or no, we'll call Hannah first. We don't have Ed's number. I'm so sad. Kana is split into hiragana, which is the traditional Japanese symbols.
Speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Nancy, how are you? And how's Rose?
And then katakana, which is foreign stuffs. Okay. I think I kind of remember talking a bit about that before with you.
Great. I'm really glad you had Rose invite me out here. Her house is so beautiful.
I'm so happy you're out there. But I'm worried about all the accidents she's having. There's just been so many.
I know, right?
What has Rose said about them?
She doesn't say much, but I know they've become worse and worse. That's one of the reasons why I asked you to visit her, to see if everything is all right.
Do you suspect there's something more to these accidents?
I don't know. Rose is under a lot of pressure to open that bed and breakfast on time, and I'm worried that it may be too much for her.
So technically when we write Nancy, it's something like Nancy or whatever, which is katakana. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I'm understanding.
I imagine the mansion was very expensive.
Rose spent her entire life savings on the house. If this doesn't work out, she won't have 30 more years to earn the money back. Well, I should let you get back to your renovation work.
Not.
Thank you for calling.
Hell no.
There's probably no reason for concern. But be on the lookout for anything unusual. Bye, dear.
Bish, I have more to say to you. Okay. Now we call Bess. Hit me with it, Bess. I'm ready.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. George is here. Let me put her on the speakerphone.
Nancy?
Hi, George.
Hey, what's up?
I'm in San Francisco, helping a friend of Hannah's renovate an old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast. Unfortunately, some strange accidents have delayed the project.
Uh-oh.
Well, get this. One of the owners, Abby, thinks the place is haunted by a ghost named Valdez.
A ghost? Well, I'm glad I'm not out there.
Sounds like another case is in the works.
So, tell us more about what's been going on.
Do you know anything about the house's history?
I wonder how many actresses they went through for Bess and George before, because I feel like by the end, like halfway through, maybe a little more than that, I think we have the same actresses
Handyman, Charlie.
voicing
He's pretty
them.
young, and I don't think he has much experience.
Maybe he doesn't charge very much, so he's probably a good bargain for Rose.
Or maybe he's just cute.
Bess, is that all you can think about?
No.
Fuck Bess.
Listen
Oh,
to this.
you gotta love
I
her.
found a secret attic and an old desk. It looks like no one's been in there for years.
There's probably a lot of clues about the house in there.
Oh, what was in the desk?
An
An
old
old playbill for a musical called The Bandit's Treasure.
The bandit's treasure? Maybe there is treasure in the house.
I found some letters written by E. Valdez. I guess he was the owner of a hotel named the Golden Gardenia.
Valdez.
Golden gardenias? I thought they were all white.
That's it. Don't you see? The hotel has gold hidden in it. And Valdez is watching over it.
I don't think so, Bess.
I mean, why not?
Can you guys give me a clue? I'm not sure what to do next.
Sure, hit me with
Okay,
it.
we'll help you.
But since you're a senior detective,
We'll make the hints a little harder.
That's fair.
you need to find some.
Need to find some. You need.
I should get going.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Bye,
Ooh.
Nancy!
Hi, Amanda. Classic Bess. Pretty much. I love Bess, though. Okay. Where did I just go in a circle? Wait, there's two doors. I just realized. Can I go through this one? The library! Oh, idiot! I knew it! Oh my goodness. History of the piano. Idiota! Exactly! Oh my god. You need to give me a clue. You need to find some. Exactly. I'm doing good, Amanda. How are you doing? How's your day been so far? By the 14th century, keyboards contained all of the naturals, or white note keys. As early as 1361, examples of the familiar key composition found on modern pianos were depicted in the visual arts. Joke's on you. I already know the keys. Okay. Huh, idiota. I think we play this at some point. Oh, okay, here's another symbol we need to know. 4. Oh, that's right. You know why I know why we need to know these words? The poem. I knew the poem was important. The poem we saw in the very beginning. Because we're senior detectives, I think maybe these words aren't highlighted or something. But there's like words that are highlighted in the poem, I think, when we first played. So you need to figure out daughter's eye, child, for, fire, beginning, king, gold, treasure, mansion, river, and moon. We need to find the symbols for those. Lizzie Applegate. Well loved by San Franciscans, both for her cultural and humanitarian contributions, Lizzie Applegate was a talented actress and songwriter who began her career entertaining miners at local gold camps. In 1880, Lizzie wrote and starred in the tremendously successful play The Bandaged Treasure, whose cast included Norma Dunfin, Lenore Scost, and Pam Dury. This initial success was followed by a string of other hits, including The Riddle of the Chinese Box, The Fire in the Phoenix's Eye, and Rainbow's Gold. Wait, these are all plays. We've seen all these names before. Fire in the Phoenix Eye. Rainbow's Gold. Lizzie appears in 2 games. What do you mean she appears in 2 games? Lizzie. White Wolf. Does it? Does that have Lizzie? I mean, I guess I shouldn't doubt you. You're probably... yeah, I just don't remember. Oh, do we... No, never mind. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. Oh, here we go. We got another one of these. There you go. Oh. I can put it anywhere.
It won't fit.
Oh, cool. We'll just put it there then. The theory of music. 2 main types of clefs, treble clef, bass clef, the cleft. Okay. Hey, and he's not here. We can snoop. Hey, look, another one. It's filled with stuff you don't understand too. Oh, I didn't say I didn't understand. I know all that stuff. That's funny. Also known as the Firebird, the mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest and sets it on fire to rise forth from its ashes. Firebird by Edmund Dulac. Dulac? A snooping we can do? The knight. The knight, unlike any other piece, has the ability to move an unfixed path, at least one square. Effect. Oh yeah, don't we have to do... We have to do a... I think a chess puzzle to get into his computer, don't we? Or am I crazy? Oh, what? I'm not done. Yes. Yes, yes. Maze game. Please wait while maze is loading. Oh no, I was wondering if this is what I was... This is the maze game. Okay. Oh, this is so weird. Okay. I don't remember if there's... I think you just, like, go through it, don't you? Oh, God. Oh, goodness. What is this Windows screensaver? Oof. I swear it had something to do with... There! This! Yes? Nailed it. I don't even... Okay. I'm not gonna question. We're not gonna question. Storage unit. Do I have this all written down? I think I do. 15624, 603. Laptop. Antiques. Oh, passwords. Heck yes. Maintenance. We have that. Briefcase. We have that. Back room. Yup. Cool. Why does the computer show a save icon? You know... San Francisco City Guide, 1888. Hotels. Siam Palace. Golden Gardenia Hotel, 4653 California Lane. That's where we are. What is... Do I have these all written down? No, I don't. Yes, I do. No? Street. Yes. That's a different thing. Okay. That's not a save icon. That's a floppy disk, you goober. Okay. I think we did everything we could. We should probably change it to a time where we can talk to this guy.
Hello.
Hello.
I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
Creeper.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy Drew. I came out to help Rose and Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you a friend of Rose?
Yes, I'd like to think so, but I'm an antique dealer and a client told me that Rose and Abby had recently acquired the estate. I'm an authority on the Victorian era, so they were only too happy to let me use the library in exchange for my advice on the renovations.
Okay.
You must know a lot about the house's history.
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
What are you using the library for?
Why are you here?
This library contains many rare books and documents that predate the Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
What do you think could be the cause of these accidents Rose has been having?
Accidents?
I ate
know
several.
Rose has
Oh my
mentioned
goodness.
some inconveniences like that wall covering and the light supplies, but I would hardly call those accidents. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment, and although I'd like to talk, I really don't have the time.
Oh, alright.
Please, excuse me.
Okay, rude. That's fine. I guess let's go talk to Rose. Maybe she has stuff for us to do. Can I have a clue? You need to find some. Didn't even faze me. Hello, Rose.
Hello.
Scoochie.
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce himself. He seemed awfully curious about our property, but he's an antique dealer specializing in the Victorian period. He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
How did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River
Her
Heights,
interactive
and we
up
worked
there.
on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
No, I haven't.
What is Abby planning?
A seance!
She's putting on some kind of seance tonight to contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
I need to get her mug. I need to be in on it, you know? I did order the
I can see you're
blanket
busy.
with all
I'll
of
let
the
you go.
Don't work too hard.
game covers. Okay. They are. They have a monopoly on mugs. And Cocoa Gringles. Maybe, oh, look it. These are, oh, let's write that down. So, B, E, G, A, G. B, E, G, A, G. Oh, what if we go play on the piano? Do you think something will happen? Because we can play those, right? Yes, we can. It was just C that we couldn't touch.
It's stuck.
Ah, yeah. We can make it nighttime. And then I think we can go stop in the office. Actually, it probably doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we don't...
Spirits wish to speak to you, Nancy. Tonight, I will channel their energies to deliver a message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit down.
We really don't have time for this.
Here we go.
Let us begin. We are gathered here tonight to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions. What's that?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
We have. Are you the spirit known as
like we're just a dark shadow?
I was once called that in the world of the living.
Are you the spirit who has caused these accidents?
I have come back searching for her, my wife. Where can she be?
The spirits have spoken. The seance is over.
We've got a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby. And make sure you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
Premonition of what's to happen. No, realistic ghosts. Alright. Oh, wait. Here. Okay, this first. So, B E G A G. Oh, but we can't do that one. Oh, it did it! Oh, fuck yeah. My love, here is the key you'll need. Okay, and then we can go put that over the music. It's like phasmophobia. No, Nancy. Dan, you know this. Nancy Drew didn't teach me piano. I started learning piano in kindergarten. You don't wanna... Okay. We still don't have a light source. Big sad. Big sad. Here, I wonder if Rose is in. Ah, she's not here. Yes. Don't mind me. What if you didn't know it? Oh, then yeah, Nancy could have taught you. I mean, we've gone over two things that at least taught us the most basic note reading. And treble clef and bass clef. Chandler Interior. What a pleasure it was to meet you and Abby. As we have discussed, I'm extremely interested in examining the collection of old books that came with the house. They will help me considerably with my research of Victorian antiques. In exchange, I will be more than happy to consult you on renovations. Victorian homes pose many difficulties, both structurally and aesthetically, especially for an amateur renovator like yourself. My expertise in this field can save you both time and money. I will come over tomorrow at noon to show you the roof tiles I found for you. I also found a good deal on scaffolding equipment. Louis Chandler. Sketchy. Homeowners insurance. Dear Miss Green, we have received the accident reports that you have submitted and have summarized them below. We are very concerned about the high number of incidents that you have experienced, and although we would not like to raise your insurance policy premiums, we must examine this option if these accidents continue. We are also delaying any payments until we can send our building inspector to examine your property to determine if there are any safety concerns with your renovation measures. Please call us to make an appointment. How about no? Okay, what else we got? House to-do list. Pay bills, transfer money, checking, order paint for shutters, measure windows for blinds, place tiles, cabinets, hardwood floors, oil door hinges, chimney cleaner, repair additional phone lines. Okay, that doesn't look too terribly important. I feel like I missed something, but you know. Well, this is the $1 million. That's right. Okay, broken kitchen gas line, no structural damage. Burst water main, upstairs bedroom, minimal structural damage. Scaffolding collapse, no injuries, vandalism, damage outside shrubbery, stolen roofing materials. Roofing. What's that? Everything? Yes. Yes. Alright. Somewhere, I probably have this written down, so let's just figure out where. Find Diego on stairs. There we go. And now we know the stairs. Let's go do that. That's gonna be a fun puzzle. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Whoops. Alright. So this does those. That does them. And you do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So those are together. Whew. Ah, yeah. Okay. Wait. Alright, hold on. Okay. And then we can... There we go. Senior detective. Genius. Oops. Alright. Diego, I've waited so long for your return, but have kept our treasure true. Here is the tool you'll need to find it. May your rainbows never run out of luck. The stars and moon will shine on you as you begin your quest. Move like a knight upon oh my goodness. Upon her hand? No, upon, maybe not her, but I don't know, upon something. To quickly, oh golly, to quickly pass the test. Upon her horse? Upon her horse. Yes, I think so. Take care to keep your path in check along the outside border, so you may see the sun return to claim its rightful order. So I have one in here that says, the stars and moon will shine on you, just like how this begins, as you begin your quest. Travel to the corners first, visit all from east to west, then journey back into the center, where you will surely see the sunshine over all the land in perfect harmony. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna assume it's because we're senior detective, you know? You know? I wanna go look in that girl's... Yes, sir? Can I help you?
It's stuck.
Oh, not for long. Interesting. Have a little gander at her room. Yay, and there's that, so we can look in her wardrobe. Oops. What's in here? Oh, suspicious. Oh.
I see you.
She did the creepy call, the bastard.
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Hi, Rhythm. How are you doing? Oh, do we have to listen to that all?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Was not I. Is he gonna keep going? I guess not. Maybe we only ever see that part. Okay. So now we know it's her. Does she have something for us to solve? Oh, this? No. Yeah, we saw that already. Oh, now we can open this? Okay. The Mastering the Art of Illusion. All the spiritualists in the turn of the century, none was as famous as Madame Aragny, noted for her spider sapphire bracelets and heavy Russian accent. In her memoirs, I Am the Spider Lady, Madame revealed her secrets. For her, creating an atmosphere of illusion was just as important as the illusion itself. The best illusions were those that were created over a period of time or anticipated by the audience. As an illusionist, you must be aware of the influence that you have on the audience's perception of the events you create. Always establish an aura of intrigue and mystery about yourself. As you talk with your audience, try to plant the seeds of illusion in the perceiver's mind. Remember, illusions are about control, and you must always strive to maintain this control. I think that's the eye. I'm pretty sure that's the missing eye. For the thing on the staircase.
I should return the spider so Abby doesn't suspect anything.
Yeah. Good call, Nancy. Good comms.
The rope is cut. Hey, doll. Eye. Here's the refined eye. Good. That's good. I should wait until I'm alone.
Okay. So it does do what I thought it did.
Hello, Nancy.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Great Christmas Gold Robbery?
Of course, although it never actually occurred. Fictional history, a folk legend, a complete myth. But nonetheless, it's still a fascinating story, even though it isn't true.
What kind of antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store. And it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
Okay.
Do you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
No.
What was the Ladies' Protection Society?
A popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
I won't keep you any longer.
Good day.
Good day. Oh, sketchy. Literally hear them running away. Leave the mansion now. 9. Can't make me.
I hope you're convinced now that the spirits are with us. These ghosts are here to stay.
I'm convinced that this house is haunted. I'm just not sure who is responsible.
Isn't it obvious? Senor Valdez and his wife, long-lost soulmates wandering aimlessly in the netherworld, returning to this house to search for each other. I only hope that one day I will be able to reunite them so that they may find peace.
This motherfucker.
What kind of person is Charlie?
Sheesh.
He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
Don't be suspicious.
What do you
Don't
mean?
be suspicious.
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time,
Don't be
watching
suspicious.
me.
Ooh.
Do you know much about Lewis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
Oh, is she trying to make ghost activity to spice it up and get more people?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
Yeah, see? Gotta think about the advertising. Ghosts are so marketable, honestly. They really
I saw
are.
those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Lewis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I can use the letters in our historical display.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't
Have to
go through
include
them
that in your
much.
business plan.
I did find
I'm
this
making
old
note of
picture
it right
a woman
now.
dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
I'll put it in the marketing strategy. Ghosts are so marketable.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Vince, audience, house is haunted.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Exactly.
Have a celestial day.
Have a celestial day. Oh my goodness. I feel like that's one that needs to go in the quotes. All the weird like greetings and goodbyes. Oh no! You've got to be joking me. Man. Oh great, googly moogly. Come on. What do you mean? How do I just... There we go. Oh no! Our evidence! Hopefully nothing important was on that.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure out what caused the fire. Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
Now how do I get to the fire? Right. You know, if we make this the streamer house, right? Then that house is haunted works.
What advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone
BS.
with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
BS.
What did the fire department say?
They think the fire was caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have forgotten? No. I am bound and determined to stick with this house no matter what. Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr.
We got
Valdez
this,
with his
Rose.
gang of ghosts.
We got this.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes up in smoke, I'll lose everything.
How did she have $1 million though? Like how? Like oh my goodness.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh no, she didn't have $1 million. That's just how much the protection covered. But
Ah, Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house.
this motherfucker.
Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
No.
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision, I will assist her however I can.
Do you think Charlie is doing a good job?
Certainly. He's rough around the edges, but he's reliable and learns very quickly. He's just what Rose and I need.
In the last game, stay tuned for danger. On the visitor's log, there are 2 signatures that stand out. Jay Clayson is a reference to a herinteractive board member at the time, and Kim Ulmer is a reference to one of the game's designers, Chris Ulmer. When Rick sarcastically mentioned Nancy was celebrating her 70th birthday, yes, he was alluding to the 70th anniversary of the Nancy Drew character. Yes, I did know that one. Ha 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 ha, she's 70, but she looks so good.
Did Lizzie ever wear men's clothing?
I'm sure she played some roles where she had to dress as a man, but she was quite an elegant woman, quite fashionable for her time.
I won't keep you any
Far
longer.
surpassed
Thank
us
you,
all.
Nancy.
Mere peasants. Okay, and we open. Ooh. Do 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 do. Sorry, I can't help myself. A lantern! You love to see it. Creepy. Child. Alright. Now we have a lantern. Let's go have a look-see downstairs. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Two-way mirror. Ooh. What do we got? El Diablo. Not much is known about this masked bandit who plagued the Domingo Baca Trail between 1875 and 1880, except for his trademark black outfit and mask. Many legends associate him with the Great Christmas Robbery, but contemporary historians now believe the robbery was fabricated by the Stagecoach Company, since the treasure has never been found. It was worth $5,000. Wow. What do we got here? Great King. Convenient how we can find all these symbols. Term paper. San Francisco. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things have really been busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I'm learning a lot, and I'm very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what my address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. Aww. For some reason, like right there. What is that? What? Fine, okay. Okay. Let's go to the office and we can look at this file. Thankfully, we have the login now. So, like, that's pretty dope. Did it go in? Okay. Antiques. Louis Chandler, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Fact from fiction: The Great Christmas Gold Robbery. Charlie Murphy, final term paper. Robbery value ranges, participants, Pio Badaya, Crazy Jean. Diego Valdez, eyewitness profiles. Is that where we learn? That must be where we learn, okay.
Hey Nancy, I hear there's been another accident. You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Lewis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there. But I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
So, do you have any proof?
I'd better not say any more. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Have you met Louis Chandler? What do you know about him?
He's an antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
Yeah, I think she gets a little bit on all of our nerves.
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose has sort of had it, you know?
Yeah, I would too. Like, yeah, how, oh my god.
Abby
Anyways.
thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Whew, here we go.
I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Whatever happened to the gold?
So where's your homework?
Some
Nancy Drew
historians say
stole
that
it.
The bank faked the robbery to collect
She
the
ate it.
insurance money.
Is that your dog? No, just Nancy.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold? Or someone else?
It was definitely El Diablo, but no one knows who he was. In my opinion, El Diablo never existed. He was a composite of different outlaws from that era.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Had you come across any hidden passageways
Nancy,
down
I
here?
see.
You
You're
mean like a
excused.
trapdoor
I
leading to a room
understand.
with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Exactly.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Bye.
What? So we're not gonna say, hey, I know you're sleeping there, bud? Like, what? What? What?
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oops.
Yes, Nancy.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. No, I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's not gonna leave, though. That'd have been really convenient.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why do you say that?
Because he's
So
always
accusatory.
around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know. You might want to ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
She's so
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Ta-ta
callous.
for now.
There we go.
Aha!
Sneaky,
That's it.
sneaky.
Louis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
Oh. Let's go see what you put in there, Louis. Huh? What'd you do? Tell the class. We won't judge. Much. Alright, what do we got? Where is it? Oops. 653 4868. Oh, what do we have here? My name is Wing Tang. When I was just 19, I worked as a grader on the Transcontinental Railroad and saw the two great railroads meet at the Golden Spike. I came back to San Francisco in 1871 and worked as a chef for Miss Applegate for many years at the Hotel Chinoy and then at the Golden Gardenia, which we called Gumbo Foo. I remember the Great Earthquake and how it shook the tall buildings like stalks of rice. The Great Fire destroyed so many buildings and people. Oh. Dear sir, I represent a client who would like to sell their collection of post-Civil War gold bullion. My client wishes to remain anonymous during all business transactions, and I'm having difficulty determining the nature of their collection. You can gather my client possesses approximately 50,000 in uncirculated bank standard gold coins dated back 1870 and 1880. This would have been issued by one of the 5 major banks that were located in California at the time. Please contact me at your convenience. Okay. Rick Arlen, back with a vengeance. Soap star heartthrob Rick Arlen has renewed his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting, but admits he had misgivings about another season with Light of Our Love. It was a very difficult time of my life, the actor admits. There were a lot of things going down, and I didn't know if it was time to move on. Rumors have persisted that Arlen had been a victim of a stalker and that a teen detective named Nancy Drew was on the case. However, neither Rick nor the show's producer, William Papas, had any comment. Miss Drew had recently been... He knows who we are. Hidden treasure in our homes. Mr. Orman is an expert in the colonial history of California. He will give a seminar on treasure hunting techniques at the upcoming Fortune Hunter Expo in San Jose later this year. I have consulted and worked on the restoration of hundreds of California homesteads, ranches, and haciendas and mansions dating as far back as the 18th century and have always found some sort of hidden treasure. Some are quite ordinary, a stash of old tiles, a secret compartment filled with keepsakes, but others have proved to be quite extraordinary. My recent work at Los Arboles Ranch in Santa Frida uncovered 20,000 in gold bullion that had been hidden away during the Spanish-American War. Over the many years of my research and findings, I have developed a systematic approach to determine which habitations are prime candidates for hiding a secret treasure? Oh. No, son of Peach. Didn't think we were down in there. Goddamn. Chandler Interiors. Another one. That's why I was bamboozled. Imagine if he was just like sitting there the whole time, like, can I help you, Nancy? No. I'm good. Alright, now what? Rose? Does Rose? I feel like she hasn't actually wanted to talk to us in 5 ever.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh, we never actually looked. What did the fire remains look like? Enough. Okay.
Emily Foxworth speaking.
Hello, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy. How's your case coming along?
Have you ever heard of the Ladies Protection Society?
No, but it sounds like some turn-of-the-century charity. There were all these private agencies that helped out widows and orphans before the government took on that role.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure. She was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
Yes.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me.
Okay.
Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo foo.
Who the heck is opening the door in my background?
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Alright.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
What's up?
You'll never believe this, but things have gotten even more complicated. I found some clues that there might be buried treasure in the house.
Wow.
Oh, Nancy, it sounds like you've got a real case on your hands. How can we help?
There was a small fire in the house, but luckily I put it out. But the old papers that Abby found were destroyed.
Things are really starting to heat up, Nancy.
Yeah, they are.
So are the bad puns.
Why would someone want to burn those papers?
I bet there was something in them that was important.
I'd take another look at the scene of the fire for any clues.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I found
Okay,
a secret room
say less.
and it looks
I'll
like
get on
someone's
that
living there.
Who could it
immediately.
be?
Probably Charlie. Doesn't he spend most of his time down there?
Look around for clues. Who knows what he's up to?
Do either of you know what gumbo fu means?
It sounds Chinese.
Call Emily. She'll know.
I
should
already
get
talked
going.
to her, but
Talk
thank
to
you.
later.
Alright,
See ya.
Bye.
we'll call Hannah. 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 3, 9. Tell me everything, Hannah.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Nancy.
I met Rose's handyman, Charlie. He seems nice.
Rose told me he's a fine young fellow, but a little rough around the edges. I believe she said he's studying history at a community college.
This way, as actress.
Has
I
Rose
can't.
said anything about him and the accidents?
Feels like
Not in
someone trying
particular.
too hard to sound old.
I know she's concerned that Charlie may have inadvertently caused some of them, but she doesn't think it was intentional.
Did you know Rose has a resident expert on Victorians?
Oh, yes, Rose has mentioned Lewis several times. She's really fond of him and is very grateful for his help.
Red flag. Red flag.
Oh? Is there more between them than what I'm seeing?
Oh, no, they're not dating or anything, but I can tell Rose likes him very much.
Have you heard about the seance Abby hosted for Rose and me?
That was
Good heavens.
something.
Has Rose ever mentioned someone by the name of Valdez?
No, she never mentioned the name.
Abby faked the seance. She rigged a table with a projector.
Well, you didn't think it was for real, did you?
No, not even a
Don't
smidgen.
worry, Rose, about this. She has enough on her mind already. I just can't imagine why Abby would go to all that trouble.
Marketing.
I just found a hidden attic.
Marketing,
I wonder
Hannah.
if it has anything to do with all these
Convince
accidents.
audience house is haunted.
Perhaps it does. Nancy, keep this a secret until you get to the bottom of these strange events. Don't even tell Rose. The less everyone knows, the more you can investigate without creating suspicion.
Facts, facts,
There was
facts.
a fire in the parlor, but I put it out in time.
Thank goodness! I just hope nobody was hurt. Rose told me she was afraid that house was a fire trap. I'm just so glad you were there to save the place.
Me too, me too.
Hannah, do you think Rose could have started the fire to collect the insurance on the house?
No, not at all. Rose loves that house. It's her dream come true. I can't imagine her doing something like that. She's very determined to open that B&B.
Imagine it. Yeah, I don't think she would either.
This house is full of surprises. I found a secret room in the basement where someone's been living.
Strange accidents? Secret rooms? Seances? The more I hear about this house, the more I wonder what Rose has gotten herself into.
Ooh, I wonder if we can call that number on his business card.
Lewis is up to something. I saw him take a book from the library.
That doesn't sound very suspicious. What was the book about?
I should
That's
get
pretty
back to work.
suspicious, Hannah. Trust,
Bye.
trust.
Bye, dear.
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 5, 3.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Okay.
This is a recording.
I think this is gonna be a nothing.
We're sorry, your
All right.
call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
Do you think Emily's figured anything out? Like, do you think I can just call her back and just be like, hey, this is what I found out in the 5 minutes you were talking to your friends and family?
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy.
Listen, my dear, I'm off to a photo shoot in Mexico, even though I don't know why they're sending me down there again. I just got back a couple of months ago, but who knows what goes on in my editor's mind, always thinking of new ways to make my life miserable. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'll find out what that phrase means before I go, okay? Okay, good luck.
Oh, alright. Say less.
Yes,
there it
Nancy.
is.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I came across it in a book.
I came across it in a book.
No doubt the book I have locked in my briefcase. I thought someone had been in there. I think I'll need to have a word with Rose about this.
Nancy, I'm ashamed of you. Everyone in this house expects some degree of privacy, and you have obviously violated that. Your behavior is completely unacceptable. No arguments. I cannot stand to have someone so inconsiderate in my house.
Bro, I'm trying to save
I've arranged for
you.
Abby to drop you off at the airport. I'm sorry it has to work out this way. Goodbye.
You beesh. This motherfucker. Okay.
Yes, Nancy.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
My bad. I couldn't remember if I read it in the book or what, so I got scared.
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses gumbo fu.
Thank you.
I won't keep you any longer.
Thank you, Nancy.
You're not welcome.
Hi, Nancy.
Charlie.
What's up?
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
I'm not sure. Never heard that before.
Dang
I'll
it.
let you get back to your renovation.
Bye.
I believed in you. I trusted you. And you let me down, you motherfucker.
I'm glad you dropped by. You know, I wanted to tell you that you'll be alone in the house for a while. Everyone is going to the Winter Festival, and Charlie's studying for finals. I also took down one of the tapestries in your room for dry cleaning, and what was the other thing? Oh, a messenger dropped off a letter for you. I put it in your room.
Thank you.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some old letters, but I'm sure they'll show up soon.
I can see you're busy.
So
I'll let you go.
optimistic,
Bye,
dear.
Nancy.
So optimistic. Ouch, Charlie, that hurt. Oh, there we go. Emily Foxworth. Another address. We're running out of room. Who is Peace Scully? Just this game. That's so unfortunate. Alright, Nancy, I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke with my friend about gumbo fu, and she told me that it means gold treasure mansion. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Yay. Hasta luego. Thanks, Emily. Alright, so I think we have all of the stuff, don't we? Hey. Hey, though. Okay, so I have the Zodiac order written down, which I assume is how we have to press this. So, what do we got? We got rat, ox. Oh my god, what are these? Is it? Oh, they're tigre. Rabbit. Dragon. Snake. Horsey. Goat. Monkey. Rooster. Papito. Boar. Et voila! Son of Beach. Oh, thank you, Dane. Okay. Child. Beginning. Trying to match this up with what I've attempted to draw is 10 out of 10. Daughters. Four. King. River. Gold. Et voilà. Oh. Yes. Some pretty jewelry. Okay. My dearest Elizabeth, I could never sully that sweet. Oh my goodness. That's sweet. Name? By calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be Elizabeth, my Elizabeth, the sweet, dear woman who has honored me with her enchanting presence and grace. Tonight, I ride on yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved smile. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenias, your favorite, El Diablo. Our wedding day. No. Oh, there's nothing else you wanna just... Okay.
Something's missing here.
Something gonna happen, or like... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. So if I do it like this, okay, so that does this, so then I can do this one, and then that, and then that. I'll always brute force it. Madre de Dios. Wait. Dios de Madre esa pollo diablo. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, sweet mama. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. That hurt my brain so much. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. What did I get? Oh, we know where that goes. How do I... back out. Alright. Oh no, stop. Oh man. Ew. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. What? No. Sup, buddy? I got some for you.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays. Okay. Hey! What's a venue? Look! Look!
It's stuck.
Oh, pff. Nancy, please. We have tools.
Go!
Look!
And to think I was standing on it all along.
No.
Too bad no one will ever find out about it.
This liquor.
Lewis?
I knew it. There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Oops. Shoot!
So long, losers.
I forgot that side creaks. Dang it!
And you just let him get away?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I'm sure there was something you could have done to stop him.
Well, you probably had to act fast and didn't have enough time.
I guess this mystery's solved. Unfortunately, the bad guy got away.
Yo, is it Nancy?
This time.
Yeah, we always forget our helmet.
I've got to stop him before he gets away.
Okay.
What? Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Get me out of here!
Dear Bess, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Lewis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into selling the house
so casual,
he could find
right?
the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward for finding it. The house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. I think.
Ugh.
See you soon, Nancy.
Yay! We did it! Clap. Clap, clap. So good, so good. Much wow, much wow. Gosh, dang, that slider puzzle though. My brain was like, no. And I was like, we have to. And it was like, no. Alright. This is what we learned. This is what we learned. Okay, you ready, Dan? I was paying attention. I swear. Alright. Hanzi is the Chinese, like, version of what represents a thing, idea, or action. And then for Japanese, it's kanji. And then when we were writing Nancy's name, we were using kana. Oh no. I think. Yes. We learned 12 symbols. Daughter's eye, child, 4, fire, beginning, king, gold, treasure, mansion, river, and moon. Okay, fine. Words. I don't know. Sorry. Words. They're words. We also learned that Lizzie Applegate loved puzzles. She was like, don't worry, my love. I create the puzzle for you to find treasure because I love you. And Yerba Buena was what San Francisco was called before the Spanish colonial period. Okay, the next one is treasure in the Royal Tower. Ah, yes, this is when we first meet Hotchkiss. That's right. Oh, I'm excited. I love that lady. She is so whack.
It's up to you, is Nancy true?
God damn it.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Oh,
There have
yes.
been incidents.
I love this one too.
I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest.
Lisa
and
scares
this place
me.
is one of the weirdest.
Nancy, I must warn you.
Hotchkiss!
This is it.
Marie entered its legendary secrets.
I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too.
Ooh!
Crazy old man.
This was the library
You hid that thing around here somewhere.
I kept thinking of for this game we're just playing.